so outdoor dining was not missed by me. So some are saying it was actually Sun's Day. So I don't have to sit under a tent in the cold of the rain.
I like that. That's good. AJ, Dan, we recorded trivia yesterday without giving any spoilers. Maybe just talk about, give the people something to look forward to in 2 weeks' time. So I'll be releasing the first match of trivia this Tuesday. The following Tuesday, your match will come out. So we'll talk about it more next week. But just without any spoilers.
I mean, it was it was basically the Ryder Cup, wasn't it? The Ryder Cup of trivia. UK or USA versus the rest of the world, but more like is there any sporting event that is specifically UK versus the USA? It's not. I don't think there is.
I don't think so.
I don't think so. We have the Ashes, which is England versus Australia, and then the Ryder Cup.
Is that cricket?
That's cricket. Yeah, that's cricket. Nice. And then obviously Ryder Cup being USA versus the rest of the world, which I quite like. Yeah. But yeah, I don't think there is anything else. So maybe we have just created the first ever ongoing UK versus US.
The UK versus US rivalry. Yeah. No, that's great.
But it was good. It was good. Definitely an episode to tune into. We won't give anything away though at this point.
Yeah, we'll talk about it more next week, but I'm
all I'm going to say is I am the king of 19th century MLB trivia.
Yes, you are. You're officially the king of 19th century MLB trivia. AJ
that's all I want to say.
You asked for pre 2005 baseball, and I gave you 1890. So. And you killed it. Joe, do you have anything you want to say about Aaron Judge? By the way, speaking about baseball. Anything you want to say?
No. Just love to see him hitting home runs against the Orioles and Tigers, and see how he goes. The rest of the month.
Okay, good. Well, let's get into our zoo draft. AJ, you picked this topic, so I'll let you kind of tell us why we're doing this today and what we're drafting.
We're drafting animals. I'm in an animal mood. A friend who works at a wildlife sanctuary around here. She's going to be bringing 4 baby armadillos over to my place later, so I can see some armadillos up and close. I got animals on the brain. We got animals on the scoreboard now.
Perfect. So we'll be drafting 3 main attractions. 2, I labeled them reptilians, so either reptiles or amphibians. 2 big cats, 1 aquatic creature, 1 food vendor, and 1 city or location. Draft order this week is me, Joe, Dan, AJ. Joe, you actually had first pick last week when we had our schedules crossed and had to nix you. So this is my second straight week with the first pick, and I think I killed it last week. So
can you say the order again?
Yeah, it's me, Joe, Dan, AJ.
I got last again.
Yeah, you got last again. Dan picking right in the middle again. So not too different from last week. But again, shout out my mom, first overall pick on the Mother's Day draft. AJ, since your last pick, you are first to tell us your creatures. So I've got them broken down on the Google Sheet. So if you'll just give me the mains first, then the amphibians, big cats.
All right, we got Silverback Gorillas, rhinoceros, and the duck-billed platypus.
Nice. I don't know that I've ever seen one of those at a zoo.
I have. It was really hard to see because the water was very murky. Had to be like, oh, I saw its foot. They're very, very cunning creatures.
Dan, by the way, just adjust us if you need to.
Yeah.
Just adjust what you need to. Okay. All right. Sorry, AJ. Your amphibians.
Is that your slight way of saying that I'm being too loud?
No. It's the visuals. I was telling him to adjust the visuals if he needs to.
Turn his mic down. Okay. So for my reptibians, I got anaconda and horned frog.
Nice. Thank you. Like that. Do you have any specific anaconda, like maybe the one from the movie Anaconda, or is it just any old anaconda?
It's my anaconda that don't want none unless you
Nice.
got buns,
That's
hun.
I walked right into that. Big cats.
The big cats are the liger and the lynx.
Oh, you stole my links. All right, I thought for sure I was gonna get that. Okay.
Food, we got the Rainforest Cafe.
Okay.
That's
Fitting.
gonna be a hot pick. I'm gathering. And for the city, we have Baghdad.
Nice.
Probably
don't
has
know
a
how to
very
spell
good
that.
zoo.
I also need to get your aquatic, AJ.
Oh, did I not put an aquatic? I did not put an aquatic down here. I missed that. For aquatic, we'll throw it back to yesterday's trivia episode, and we'll do the narwhal.
Nice. No spoilers. But that was on yesterday's trivia. All right, Dan, let's get your list.
Yeah, a couple of mine gone already, but I'm gonna go with elephant. Just a traditional elephant. Then I'm going to take the red panda.
Okay. The performer or the animal?
The animal. And finally, I will go with baboon.
I don't think I know how to spell that. Is it one or two B's?
I think it's
Just one.
one, like Baboon. I think, yeah, like that.
Yeah.
Then I will take an iguana.
Okay.
And crocodile.
I'm not gonna have any on my list.
Yeah.
It gets to me. This is the worst time to have the first pick.
Big cats. I will go with a lion. And then I'm going to take a pink panther. So not like the Pink Panther, but just like a pink panther.
Do those exist? I mean,
No,
you're
I don't
taking a
think so,
cartoon
but
creature, right?
yeah.
No, I like that.
Aquatic,
You have to bleach it first, and then use a lot of hair dye.
Yeah.
Aquatic will go for probably a world first, a blue whale.
Okay.
In my
Blue whale at the zoo would be
in the
pretty
zoo,
sick.
yeah, it'd be pretty cool. Food vendor McDonald's.
Okay.
And city/location London.
Okay. Joe, your list?
So I can't believe this wasn't said by AJ because he just was talking about it. Armadillo.
Oh. Another one off my list.
Ring-tailed lemur.
Nice.
Another one off my list.
And we'll go with your donkey.
Okay. A donkey at a zoo is a funny thought. All right, your amphibians.
Let me go with the garden snake. And the iguana was what I had. So, let me go with a pool toad, like one of those toads that live in like a pool filter.
Okay.
What's the Latin genus on that?
Yeah.
Chlorinus.
Chlorinus. Yeah, exactly. And
then big cat, tiger. And I mean, I don't even know if there's any others.
Oh, there's others.
You could do. I'll say Dan Katz, Barstool, big cat.
Yeah, that's good.
he's got to share a cage with a liger.
Aquatic, we'll go with the clownfish.
Okay.
Food vendor, Holiday Inn breakfast.
Nice.
Continental
Not at all.
breakfast.
And city location, we will do city location. Hold on, I'm trying to get the Colonial Pipeline offices.
Okay.
The what?
We're just knocking down the office and building a zoo there instead.
Yeah. Well, the office has been hacked. This is the gas pipe that has been hacked.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So this is located in.
These locations are tough, by the way.
Well, you know what?
I think I know where I'm going with my first pick.
So
it's gonna bring more commerce and attraction to areas,
right. So this is in Alpharetta,
up.
Georgia, which they now need tourism.
Okay. By the way,
is this a big news story in the States, the Colonial Pipeline thing?
Yeah, we have a gas shortage.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, right. And
yeah, it was the one that was hacked into. Yeah.
Okay.
Shout out the biggest lover of zoos I know, my friend Ashley, who's watching. So shout out Ashley. Huge zoo person. All right, my list. She also asked if it was supposed to be silent, so that has me worried that it's actually silent. So maybe double check on that. But I think she's just messing with us.
It was at the start, so just check check with her that it's coming through now.
All right, well, Ashley, if you're still watching, just let us know if it's actually silent. All right, main attractions. I'm going with chimps.
Is it supposed to be silent? I like
it. I'm going to take a giraffe, and then I will go with a zebra. For my reptilians, I'll go with a ball python. And I will take a. Do you think? I know it's not a reptile or an amphibian, but it's usually in the section. Do you think a tarantula would be acceptable for this one?
Yeah.
Are we say no?
That's an arachnid.
It's an arachnid, yeah.
But... It's an arachnid, but it's typically in the reptile section. All right, I'll take a. I'm just gonna take a frog, just a normal old frog. Just your green typical frog.
Like a tree frog or a bullfrog?
It's an arachnid, yeah. All right, sorry, I was just checking that we had volume. We're good.
We do have audio. I'll go with a bullfrog. All right, big cats. I'm going to take a snow leopard. And I will take a cougar, so that way AJ has something to draft. For the aquatic side, I'm going to take a manatee. For my food, I will bring back the classic Long John Silvers. And then for my location, I will take Nampo, North Korea. Hopefully I said that right.
Never heard of it.
Yeah, I looked up cities in North Korea. And,
Pyongyang.
I wanted to choose one that was less known. So I just picked one that I didn't know. All right, so I have the first pick, and I mean, I think you've got to go value here, and you've got to look at the locations, and I just don't want my zoo at any of those locations except for London. So I'm taking London, and there's enough good animals on the board that I just don't want to end up at any of those other spots. So now it goes to Joe for your first pick.
I agree with you. I halfway agree with you. You've made me have to adjust my strategy because I don't think Baghdad is like a constant war zone like you might be thinking.
Mm-hmm.
And Alpharetta, Georgia is a nice place, and they need a little spark.
Sure, but I didn't want to get stuck with North Korea.
Right, and now the problem is if I don't take a location, I'm going to get stuck with North Korea. So,
not a whole lot of tourism to North Korea.
So unfortunately, I will take the pipeline offices.
Okay.
We'll renovate and rebrand the Colonial Pipeline Zoo.
Okay. Sorry, Dan. I know I'm stretching this out now for you.
Yeah, don't worry. So it's me next, yeah.
Yep.
I mean, I don't think there's a lot to. I don't think there's too much difference between being in North Korea or Iraq.
There is.
No, I don't think there is.
There's quite a big difference.
Like you would probably be safer going on holiday in North Korea than you would in Iraq.
Definitely not true.
So I'm not really.
If you're North Korean,
what's that?
Yeah. If you're North Korean, yes,
I mean,
right.
if you follow all the like rules and stuff, you're fine to go to North Korea. Whereas there'll be way more. If you look at the stats, there'll be way more tourism in North Korea than there is in Baghdad.
Now, in fairness to what Dan's saying, I was supposed to go to London on Saturday, and I'm not able to go because of restrictions. So I might have taken the most restrictive place on the list.
Yeah. So, like, basically, what I'm saying is, I actually don't care which location I get out of those two. So I'm happy for AJ to take whichever one he wants, and I'll be left with because I think they're both pretty bad. So it doesn't. I would probably, just to play a bit of mind games here, I'd probably rather have the North Korea one, AJ. So make of that what you will. I'm gonna take the Rainforest Cafe because I think that's the best pick of the food vendors.
Yeah. For sure,
I thought that was going to be the overall first pick anyway. So yeah, I'm gonna take that, and like I say, if it's North Korea, it's North Korea. If it's Baghdad, it's Baghdad.
That's tough. I was gonna go for it. I don't, like, sure, you may not be getting a lot of international travel to North Korea, but there's people that live in North Korea and they still like to go to zoos and go on holiday and travel around. So, it's not like you're not going to be making any money. It may be the greatest attraction in Nampo, Korea,
True.
So now that the best food and the best city are off the board, I'm going to have to go for some of the best animals. And this stinks. So I'm gonna take my first pick with the liger, and my second pick with the silverback gorillas.
Nice, good pick. Okay, so me next. I kind of do want that blue whale. I think that would be a very big pull.
I mean, I think people would come from all around the world if they're able to get into your zoo.
But hang on, at the same time, wait, let me just think about this. Like what is it? PETA and those guys complain a lot about Tilikum and killer whales, and the fact that they're too big to be kept in anything. So maybe a blue whale is just gonna. It would basically need to be in the ocean. So it would need to be some sort of zoo on the ocean. So yeah, actually, I'm going to avoid the blue whale because I think that's going to create a lot of problems for me down the line. And
if Baghdad's on like the Persian Gulf or something, you could make
you just have it in the Gulf.
Like blue whale,
some kind of barrier.
Baghdad,
just keep ridiculous.
It in the Gulf. So I'm going to take red panda as number one. And I think I will go with.
You only have one pick, Dan.
Oh, only one pick. There we go. Then red panda it is.
Joe, your second.
Yeah, McDonald's.
Okay. Interesting. I think it's the prioritization of food. Just don't know that it's needed at a zoo. I'm going to go with chimps. Going to go with chimps. The reason I go to the zoo is the chimp. And I will take.
Can I raise a point early on?
Sure.
How come you revealed your list last?
What do you mean?
You know, when we all gave our lists of places, because you had first pick and you put Namco North Korea on and then chose London.
Whoever has first
which
pick
essentially
always
won
chooses
this
last.
draft on the first pick.
I'll show you my list that I wrote down early this morning. You can't see it, but it had Korea written down. North Korea written down at 10:30 this morning. It is now 11:30. So there's no,
it went AJ gave his list first, right?
Yeah.
Oh, so it just went backwards. No,
it always goes in reverse.
I thought we went. Yeah, okay. No, that makes sense. We've
only been doing this for like 5 months,
and I've only just worked that out. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. All right. So for my second pick, I'm going to go with. I wanted to take the blue whale, and now you've made me feel like it might not be a good pick for that reason. But I feel like it's tough to have a zoo and not have an elephant. I feel like people go to the zoo for the elephant, so I'm going to go with the elephant.
I feel the same about the lion.
Yeah.
This is a value not great, but I need a lion there.
Okay.
And then the same logic. I'm going to take tiger.
Okay. I like how AJ picked the liger before both the lion and the tiger.
That was the right pick.
It was the right pick.
Astounding creature.
You got both. You got both. It was amazing.
Yes.
Yeah, no, it was amazing.
That is the value pick for the big cats. All right, I'm gonna go rhino and narwhal.
Rhinos stink, by the way. Rhinos.
Yeah, but it's massive, and if I can't have an elephant, you want to see at a zoo a gigantic rhinoceros.
No, for sure. But
you mean they smell? They produce a lot of methane.
No, I mean I just hate rhinos. I always skip the exhibit. I think they're a waste of time. But I know there's a lot of people that like them. I also don't love going to see the elephant, so I'm not as much on the big animal type thing. Sorry, Dan.
No, it's fine. I will take the snow leopard because it got so much love in our draft series or whatever.
That's a great pick.
Bracket series.
It's a great pick. Was going to be my next one.
I'll take a giraffe.
Okay. That's in the mains, right? Yep. All right. Joe's first main, giraffe. I'm going to take. Oh, man. It's actually a tough one now. I'm going to. I know I already have chimps, and maybe I'm valuing monkeys too much, but I'm going to take the baboon. I feel like you could watch chimps and baboons quite a bit, and then I'll take the cougar as one of my big cats.
Cool.
So Joe, back to you.
Yeah, I'll take the zebra.
Okay.
Okay, on to me. It's probably going to take the anaconda here, I think. I think it's the best. It's the most exciting one out of the
definitely
reptilians category.
It's tough too when you have the reptiles, because I feel like people don't usually go to the zoo for reptiles.
No.
But I would definitely go look at an anaconda. They're cool.
Yeah.
So I think that's a great pick, especially in the 6th round or whatever this is. AJ, 5th round. You've got 2 picks.
5th and 6th rounds. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go with the crocodile as my main reptilian. I think crocodiles are pretty exciting, and I'm gonna go with the pink panther. Because
good pick.
Fuck
it's
yeah,
a great pick. Yeah, that's a great pick. I almost picked the pink panther because it's a great pick.
I will take the ring-tailed lemurs.
Okay.
Madagascar's finest.
The lynx.
All right. Well, I'm kind of happy you took that, Joe, because my next pick was actually going to be Dan Katz, but now I can save it. Just because if you wanna get people to your zoo, you got to get the Barstool crowd.
Getting canceled for the blue whale. You're gonna put a human being.
He can be on the PA system.
All right. I will go with I'll go with the horned frog. Shout out TCU. They're pretty
there you
cool.
go.
Pretty cool animal. And then I will also take. I think I am going to take the blue whale. Joe brings up a good point. My zoo is going to be canceled already.
Yeah,
I mean, what an attraction to have at a zoo, a blue whale.
In the city where there's probably the least amount of space to excavate an ocean-sized pool for the blue whale.
Listen, hey,
all the other places they got more space, but
all I need is for enough water just to go around the blue whale. It doesn't need to swim.
Oh my god.
Nice.
Joe,
isn't it now?
Yeah, Joe. Yeah.
I didn't want to take him from AJ, but I'll go with the armadillo.
Good pick.
Yeah, I'd probably rather have the platypus than the donkey here.
Yes. I can't think of a word. It's just zoo animal.
Damn, I was really hoping I could snag that right here. Because silverback rhino platypus, I mean that's a pretty good lineup, but silverback rhino ass is like all right, whatever. I can deal. I'm going to avoid the Holiday Inn Continental Breakfast then and go Long John Silver's.
Oh, I'm thrilled.
And let's see. Who am I filling out here? A reptilian?
You've got a
reptilian.
A city, and then the main.
Yeah. I'll go ball python.
Good pick. Ball pythons are cool.
I will take then the iguana. I didn't want to get that garden snake or the pool toad.
You didn't want the pool toad.
Yeah, I'll take the bullfrog.
Yeah. I'll take the garden snake. At least it's a snake and not a toad that lives inside pool filters. And then I will take the Holiday Inn breakfast. I'm thrilled to be getting this. Nothing better than a stale muffin and some cereal from one of those chutes that shoots out cereal. This is great. Great for a zoo. Joe, you've got a amphibian and an aquatic left.
Yeah, I think manatees are extinct, kind of getting close to extinct. And I'm a very anti-cancellation zoo, so I'll take a clownfish. Quite safe.
You get the Nemo crowd. They're still exist.
Good for merch.
I'm pretty happy with that. I think I was going to take the manatee. So now I've got a choice of I can either take that and let AJ decide the location, or I can make the decision on the location. So I think I'm going to go with the manatee. Manatee or whatever.
That's actually probably the smartest pick, Dan.
Yeah.
I love that.
Well, I appreciate your courtesy. And so I'll take Baghdad. Because I know you were eyeing that North Korea chop over there.
Okay. Yep. Korea
and
for
I
me.
also
Wait,
get the
sorry.
donkey.
You
Yeah,
got a
Donkey.
donkey. Your third main attraction, the donkey.
Long John Silver's opening up a branch in Baghdad as well.
Yeah.
Interesting. Yep. So Nampo for me, North Korea.
Which you're happy with.
I'm fine with that. It's a coastal city as well, apparently.
You could
Right
have had the blue whale.
on the southern border with South Korea, so chance of escape for the tiger.
Joe, you're getting the pool toad,
Correct.
which you brought to the list. I'm sure you're happy with. You
the
now have
unnaturally albino pool toad.
both a bullfrog and a pool toad. And I'm thrilled, guys. I mean, talk about getting people out to your zoo. You get the Barstool crowd traveling out to London just to look at Dan cats.
James, your zoo will never open. You sabotaged the only good location with the blue whale.
Listen, if I can make it work, I'm going to make it work. It's a novelty act. Maybe we'll make some kind of David Blaine enclosure that floats above.
I was thinking
the
that
zoo.
Yeah. Like
it would have to be, like the weight bearing would just be incredible.
Yeah, I mean the water is the thing that's going to be, the heaviest, isn't it? Other than the blue whale.
But if I can make, something that goes across my entire zoo above it, so that way whenever you're walking, you can look up and see this blue whale swimming around. I think
imagine if there was a crack in the glass.
Yeah. Or it just crashed through and killed everybody there. Joe, we'll start with you. How are you feeling about your draft?
Pretty much down the middle. Not a lot of risks here. Not thrilled about the pool toad. But as a weakness, it's hideable. It's pretty much the least impactful thing here.
You got the second best location.
Yeah, and it's a little too traditional for my taste. Being in that 2 spot when you can't double up, it's hard to really take any real risks. You got to kind of go with the way the draft is going. Taking a location in my first round, not what I wanted. Taking food, I think in the second round, not what you want. But you got to move with the draft. But I don't expect to win. I think Dan has the best one, truthfully. But I can't see us getting off the ground for multiple reasons.
This is like a $40 billion zoo that James is trying to design over here.
I've got Richard Branson creating it. He's to create the zoo. Dan, you accused me of sabotage. You took some shots at the commissioner, which I don't appreciate. And then at the end, Joe says you have the best draft.
Yeah, I think mine, the only weakness in mine is the 3 main acts are kind of smaller animals.
Yeah, but they're exotic. They're good. They're good zoo animals.
They're not a donkey. Yeah.
And then I have got the tiger, and the tiger kind of fills in one of those main attraction spots as well, and the snow leopard, which is a steal, as my second big cat.
Yeah.
Rainforest Cafe, perfect for the location. And then just the North Korea thing. I think we can live with it. Because as well that city is so close to the South Korean border. Potentially at some point, if there is tourism across the border, it's a possibility that we can open it up to the South Koreans as well. So, I'm pretty happy with mine. Pretty happy.
Okay, AJ.
Yeah, I'm happy with mine as well. I think, a donkey being probably my Achilles heel is it's not that bad. Nobody's even going to notice that there's a donkey at my zoo because of everything else that's at my zoo.
Yeah.
I think the silverback and the rhino are good attractions. Now Baghdad's an up and coming place. I mean, we've pulled out of there.
Right. I don't disagree with that.
We toppled the autocracy. They're going in a democratic way. Their economy's on the up and up. People want to go to Baghdad now. They're gonna want attractions. When you go to London, Like, there's already too many things to see, right? There's who's gonna go to this shamble
Good
of,
spin on
of a
a
zoo
zoo in Baghdad being better than a zoo in
in
London. That's a good
Baghdad?
call.
But look at my zoo. I think I got the strongest reptibian department over here. I think I got the strongest big cats. I think the Pink Panther and the Liger are both very,
You have a cartoon character or Steve
non-typical.
Martin.
No, it is a bleached and painted panther, which people are gonna go, holy shit! How did they get it to stay still for that? Yeah, I got a narwhal. Who's seen a narwhal up close? I mean, I'm feeling good about mine.
All right, I feel I feel good about mine. I definitely, not having a human and a creature that's going to be impossible to hold in my zoo are tough. But I think I have the best main attractions. I have the best location, and I have the Holiday Inn breakfast. Who doesn't love a Holiday Inn breakfast? So I'm quite happy. I think we all did pretty well. There weren't a ton of bad picks on the draft. We're all kind of nice to each other here. We didn't. Once I saw Donkey, I kind of regretted not bringing more bad animals to the draft. But no, it was good. This is a good draft. So I think we can wrap it there. We'll put this on Twitter, throw it up to a vote. We'll put it on Instagram as well. Anyone want to plug anything or shout anything out? No? Anything?
No Frills Burger Review.
Yeah.
Yes, thank you. Yeah, go check it out. No Frills Burger Reviews. I think 4 deep now. I've got another one coming this week. It features AJ and Dan on different episodes, which is great. Joe, hopefully maybe we can review a burger together when I'm home. Would be good. So yeah, go check it out. I think just look up No Frills Burger Reviews. You'll find it. Joe, I'm going to hand it over to you. Why don't you end the show this week? Because I know you love doing that.
Yeah, huge game today. Suns and Spurs. Both teams cannot move in their playoff seedings, but they are still going to play the game, and that's why you gotta love the league. Just meaningless, good old meaningless basketball taking up my Sunday. It's a beautiful day. So yeah.
Oh, actually, because you said that, Dan, did you see that the NHL today is playing both playoff and regular season games?
That's brutal.
Yeah. Yeah.
It just makes no sense.
I think there's a game on right now, isn't there?
Yeah, Kyle Palmieri just scored.
And I'm pretty sure that the regular season Canucks Flames game has no bearing on the playoffs, kind of like that Sun Spurs game. So don't quote me on that, but I'm not really sure why it's being played. But anyway, we can wrap it there. Thank you everyone for watching, and we'll be back next week with who knows what. But I'll be in New Jersey. Maybe Joe and I can record this